Hi everyone, we've made chalk today so that we've painted our very boring grey wall with all sorts of pictures and shapes and colours and numbers and patterns. So that's maybe what you can do today. So all you need is some maizena, water and then food colouring. The best food colouring we found was the gel food colouring. The other food colouring was a little bit watery, but it still worked. So give it a go. What you need is to mix your maizena with some water. The measurements are about 1/4 cup of maizena to 1/4 cup of water, but eventually we just winged it and we came up with a very watery mixture like this, which worked the best. So quite watery, and then when we painted it in the sun, it dried really quickly. So if you have a look, Jason can come and stand here and just show you guys. There we go. If you have a look there, we used an old muffin tray, put our food colouring in each and had fun just mixing it. Luckily we had the three primary colours of red, blue and yellow, and so we were able to mix quite a bit to make all these colours. Now you can also paint the floor and the pavement with shapes so that you can do hopscotch. So that's why our paint was looking a little bit dirty, because our paintbrushes have been in the sand and all of that, but we've had a lot of fun. And remember, you can also practice your letters that we've been learning and shapes. Now remember, in grade R, the shapes that we want to focus on, not only your basic shapes, but also a spiral. A lot of you say moon, which is correct, but we like to say crescent, a cross, a semicircle, and these are the tricky ones of your octagon and hexagon. So you can try and practice those as well. And a fun way to practice shapes is to match them. So on my wall here, we've done 2 rows of shapes, and you can match them using water or your chalk and a paintbrush, and you can say, right, let's match all the squares and draw a square to a square with your paintbrush. Now also, to add a little bit more skill, Jason's going to come and show you an easy game. He's going to stand in the middle of these 2 columns of shapes, and I'm going to ask him to play a little game. Right, so Jason, will you use your one hand to point to the triangle on the opposite side? So any side, good, and now use the other hand. Good, now you're going to match square to square. So opposite hand to opposite, good. Let's see, semicircle to semicircle. Good? Good. Right, now that movement of Jason crossing his body is crossing your midline, and it's a bilateral movement because we're having to use both sides of our body and matching shapes at the same time. So you can give that activity a go, or you can just have fun decorating a wall with all sorts of shapes. Practice your letters, practice your numbers, hopscotch, anything. Just have fun, guys.